this fight at 170 pounds. Drew Pickett is 4 years older than Nick Diaz. Diaz is 2 inches taller, both weighed in at exactly 170 pounds. With the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This fight is 3 rounds in the UFC welterweight division. Introducing first, the fighter standing to my left. This man is a freestyle fighter. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 24 wins with 2 losses. Standing 5 feet 10 inches tall, he weighed in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Tucson, Arizona, please welcome Drew the Master Pickett! And now, introducing his opponent, standing across the octagon. This man is an expert in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. He holds a mixed martial arts record of 9 wins with 1 loss. Standing 6 feet tall and weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Stockton, California, please welcome Nick Diaz!
The slugger from Stockton, Nick Diaz, 2-1 in his mixed martial arts career, set to battle with Drew Pickett. Our referee for this welterweight matchup is Big John McCarthy.
Here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it on.
And the night is officially underway.
Nick Diaz loves to talk to guys while he's fighting them. He's looking across the ring, but right away they're getting into it.
Knees, and that's okay.
Drew Pickett is on top. Nick Diaz got him in half guard, full guard now.
Joey got him with a little bit of a right jab there, did Drew Pickett to the chin of Nick Diaz. But Diaz very comfortable, the Cesar Gracie Jiu-Jitsu purple belt. And so he's very comfortable in his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu skills, thus being on his back.
Yeah, he loves being from his back. He's got an excellent guard. Submitted Jeremy Jackson in the UFC with an armbar from his guard. Good tight guard. Keeps the guy close to him, keeps the guy from doing any damage to him. All the Cesar Gracie guys are just excellent in Jiu-Jitsu and excellent in no-gi Jiu-Jitsu that they use in MMA. A lot of the Jiu-Jitsu guys, they lose a bit in their transition between gi and no-gi. Nick Diaz and all the Cesar Gracie guys have excellent no-gi Jiu-Jitsu skills.
One of the things Nick Diaz said during the week was he felt it was very important to start strong, that he lost his early momentum in the match against Carl Parisian, so he wants to get off to what he feels is a very good start here this evening.
Well, it's all experience. I mean, he's a young guy. He's only 21 years old, even though he's already had 10 fights. His 11th fight in mixed martial arts. He's still young. He looks like he's securing an armbar here. He's rolling over. He might have it. He looks like he's got it. If he can straighten that arm out, if he can get his left shin across the back of Drew Pickett's neck and roll him over, he wants to get his left shin. He's lost it. He lost it.
Nice job by Drew Pickett. He was in trouble though, wasn't he?
He was close. It was tight. Drew Pickett just lost his mouthpiece. I don't know if Big John noticed it.
The kicks from the ground are okay. And now Drew Pickett. Drew Pickett very excited about this
with a
opportunity.
guillotine in full guard. If he can sink his arm underneath Nick Diaz's chin, Nick Diaz might be in trouble here. Nick's gonna press him up again. He's free. He's free.
Now working the solar plex area. Nick Diaz in the closed guard of Drew Pickett. Boxing, wrestling, jiu-jitsu, Muay Thai. Very well versed, very diversified fighter is Drew Pickett. Wrestling first, though, was his domain, Joe, and now he's developing his jiu-jitsu.
Nice body punches by Nick Diaz. Good sting on him. Nick Diaz just really didn't look himself striking against Carl Parisian, but he certainly looks like the guy that beat Robbie Lawler tonight.
Diaz trying to work that solar plex area.
I got it, thank you.
Pickett spinning, and he eats a punch. And they'll come up to their feet. Good first round. 3 minutes deep. This fight scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. The 21-year-old against the 25-year-old.
All right, stop right there.
Nick Diaz from the tough streets of Stockton.
Big John McCarthy separating him. I think he's going to give him his mouthpiece back. Let's take a look at the replay here. That's where it got knocked out by that kick from the bottom. Here comes the armbar. Now, if he just had his leg across the back of the shin, he wouldn't have lost that. See how Drew Fick can get his head around the back end. Oh, look at that. Jumping roundhouse kick by Nick Diaz, getting a little cocky.
Well, Diaz said he wanted to come out and establish himself so much more, and he has done that thus far.
Drew Fickett again with the guillotine. This time it looks a little tighter.
Diaz really keeping busy.
He's got an arm stuck in there. Makes it a little more difficult. It's still possible to submit a guy with an arm in there, but it's not as easy. You got to really have it sunk underneath the neck. Looks like Nick Diaz has been in this position many times, I'm sure, training. Yeah, he's out.
A little bit of heat exists, and so far the heat has been brought by Nick Diaz. He said he doesn't think Fickett really throws that great of punches and that he was really going to be able to oppose his will, and he certainly has thus far from the ground as well.
Relentless
as inside
body
the guard.
punches. Really relentless body punches here by Nick Diaz. Very effective. A lot of times you see a guy on top with his, when he's in a guard, he has a hard time landing really good hard shots, but Nick's really turning those punches over.
Well, a decisive first round being dominated so far by 21-year-old Nick Diaz.
Good ground and pound by Diaz, and he's going to use this opportunity to pass the guard, I guarantee it.
Landed a good right and another. Combinations. Fickett just trying to cover up. 35 seconds remains in round one. McCarthy right on top of the action.
And what we're seeing right here is the difference between a grappling match and a mixed martial arts match.
Oh, he's in a bad spot here.
He's taking some shots.
Spins out of it, and it's all
Big John McCarthy steps in and stops
Nick
it.
Diaz, and he shakes the hand of his opponent immediately. And Nick Diaz, victorious as Drew Fickett, unable to continue here in round one.
Wow.
John McCarthy stops the fight.
Very impressive performance by Nick Diaz. Redemption from his grappling loss. Surely showing that there's a big difference between mixed martial arts and grappling. When you throw in punches, things change.
What's cracking? Buddy Eric, his little boy.
Yeah!
What a great job done by Nick Diaz.
Awesome, Nick. Awesome.
Let's take a look at the replay. This jumping roundhouse kick by Nick Diaz to start off the round. And it actually landed. That's a shock. And here's the end. Ground and pound from the top. Drew Fickett just not doing enough to protect himself. Big John McCarthy making a decision to stop it. Here's another look at it. Drew Fickett just looks a little bewildered here. And Big John McCarthy's eyes taking too many shots and not defending himself. He might have saw his eyes roll back or something, but he decided it was enough.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee John McCarthy has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes 40 seconds of the very first round. For the winner by TKO,